Hi there, I'm Pablo Madu. Today I want to talk about 5 important medical tests that you must not fail to do with a partner before getting married. You see, every time the issue of medical test is mentioned, intending couples get apprehensive and scared because they don't want to discover crazy realities about their spouse to be. The other reason is that people simply have skeletons they don't want to let out. But isn't that the idea of having this test in the first place? Marriage is a lifelong affair, and going into it without the fact can ruin the experience of one. You must have a proper knowledge of what or who you are searching for. These are some tests that I consider compulsory before you walk down the aisle. 1. The HIV and other STI test. There are health conditions that have no cure. These include HIV/AIDS, hepatitis B, and hepatitis C. You need to know your partner's status, so you are equipped with knowledge of how to protect yourself in case they tend to be positive, and you want to marry them regardless of their condition. These are treatable conditions such as syphilis and gonorrhea, but you have to know so as to know how to protect yourself and minimize risk in marriage. The second one is blood group compatibility test. Blood groups need to be compatible with each other to avoid problems during pregnancy like Rhesus disease. Rhesus disease, this is a condition where antibodies in a pregnant woman's blood destroy her baby's blood cells. Women with Rhesus negative blood, if they get married to a Rhesus positive husband, they have a greater chance of Rhesus incompatibility, where the growing fetus takes after the father in blood group, causing this problem and leading to intrauterine fetal death, meaning the baby dies in the uterus and having a miscarriage. So we have to do this test. And the third test is genotype compatibility test. This is a test where they check for genes. There are different genotypes, but not all of them are compatible. Marrying AS as AS, for instance, can potentially be a problem when you have kids, because it's very likely you have or you make SS babies, which means they will suffer from sickle cell anemia. Doing this test will help you understand how to make the best decision for yourself. I believe you wouldn't want to have a child that will suffer for the rest of their life. You don't want to have a child that will be in chronic pain every day. So doing this test will help you to make the proper decision so that you don't affect your children. The fourth test is fertility test. Of course, you want to know whether or not the person you are marrying can make or have children. If they can't, knowing early is a big plus, because that's how to make arrangements for adoption, etc. So as to avoid the future complications associated with an inability to conceive. So when you know in advance that your spouse can't produce children, then you make the best decision. It's either you go on to marry that person and forget about having children, or you can marry that person and then you can adopt, such things like that. And then The last test is genetics and terminal illness test. Early testing allows couples seek medical care before the medical conditions gets into its peak stage or terminal stage. This test depends on the region and the common chronic genetic conditions seen in the society. However, this test should include screening for diabetes mellitus, hypertension, gastritis, certain cancers, kidney diseases, eye conditions, and thalassemia, among any other you feel needs to be done. So you need to do all these tests so that you don't make a wrong decision. May you not make marital errors in Jesus' name, and do this test so that you can have a peaceful, happy marriage. Thank you very much. I'm Pablo Madu, and God bless you.